It seems there is much more I must still learn about this human world, but I guess it is a challenge. Hello, everyone, and good afternoon. Good afternoon. And even just by briefly chatting with you all, I'm learning so much, and some of it I'm not sure I want to know more about. Like this last term that you mentioned in this year chat. An otaku. Pray tell, what exactly is an otaku? It doesn't seem like you speak of such an individual favorably, so I am quite confused. Again, I have been doing some research about your human world over the last few days since the first day I have taken over this year Twitch channel, and there is your world is incredibly weird. It's incredibly weird. Much like on my machine, yeah. For example, that. There is these so many differences about internet. My suggestion will be let me see. Let's check the notes. All right. Yeah. Okay, from the notes from Manos, who originally ran this channel before I took it over and replaced it with my kitchen, I suggest lowering the quality of the stream in the settings. That should maybe help with the lag. As a guy, and welcome everyone, welcome Trouble, the Controdas, World, Lady Yona, Markov, Trumble48, welcome to you. As a guy that played the Mass Effect trilogy 9 times out of playing RPGs Lego, I say it's kinda mid. Oh, you are talking about the game that has been suggested by Markov to play today, I see. I am not familiar with the vast majority of the games that of video games on this human world. So, hello, Lexi, welcome, welcome. Not be like to empty my fridge, please. Oh, I will empty the fridge indeed, only to replace what I took with delicious meals. Today I have. Hello, Janek. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my kitchen. I have cooked today, and the air right now is filled. Not a pizza, Markov. Not a pizza, Lord Marco. We are today in the air. There is the waft of a delicious stir fry with eggplant and mixed pork and beef mincemeat. Anna Starunska, I don't know if you know, is an artist. No, I am not familiar with Anna Starunska, Alexi. If you not cook a pizza, how about we cook a shawarma? I have yet to try my hand at that, but it could be an idea. Maybe I will post a picture of the such stir fry on the Discord server and on Blue Sky afterwards. Oh, so you are friends with an artist. That is very good. To see. I always favor striking ties of friendship with as many people as possible. You may be surprised at what they inspire you to learn, how they inspire you to make a better version of yourself. Yeah, sounds delicious indeed, Markov. I shall sample it after this here stream. And I will be sharing it also with Menos and his wife, who I must say I was surprised. For someone who has not been professionally trained, she's definitely the best cook that I met in a human world so far. So very much kudos to her. Menos is also good, but I would say that is not as good as she is of a cook. And so, how has been the days leading to this year's stream treating you, my friends? What news bring you from the world outside? I think that there are some elections going on in some parts of the world. One in particular in Ala. I don't exactly understand how, but apparently it's a land that is upside down. This Australia nation, they call it the land from down under. And how is a nation upside down? How does that work? Is it like a new law of physics in this world that I'm not familiar with? And she suggested talk to me like a therapeutic one, as in she suggested that you speak to a therapist about something. Yeah, that is a good idea. I let's just say that there are a lot of issues that I would have walked through much more easily if I had the pleasure of speaking to a psychotherapist. Manos has gone through psychotherapy and has helped him a lot, according to his notes. And so Australia, indeed, Lord Darksword. Australia, I see that your lag is still going on. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you will be able to follow this properly. Otherwise, please do keep in mind that these year's streams are archived on Manos YouTube channel, which I need to take over as well, now that I think about it. So, well, she was just to have a therapist conversation. Art is similar to that one. Yes, I understand what you mean. Art, in its purest form, art is a conversation with oneself to find answers to questions that you ask to yourselves. It's the same also for cooking. You can follow a recipe, yes, but no one meal is cooked the same, depending on the person and the circumstances. Even while following a recipe, if you modify it for your taste and your mood, you discover something new about yourself. Cooking is art, and I will hear nothing different about it. I will have no discussions on this point. Yes, and indeed Australia, this land down under, from what I understand, is exactly on the other sphere from location. Oh, so it's not exactly upside down. It just I see. So it just I'm although it is a bit confusing because. Pray tell, your world, like mine, it's a globe, correct? It's a globe. So why is it called the down under? If I guess for them, other people may be down under. There is everyone. Everyone is someone else's down under in that logic. It seems like a pretty peculiar way of referring to one country. For their neighbors, it wouldn't be a land down under. So, quite interesting choice of nomenclature. I guess it is a thing about cultural hegemony. I guess the term came. I guess. Let me guess. I figured that the term came because the cultural. Because the culture they was, let's say, more popular, that influenced also the language the term is in, are exactly on the other side of the world compared to Australia, and that's how the term stuck even for people for whom Australia is not down under. Am I correct in that assessment? Am I correct in that assessment? Or reason for the title maybe because they have hellish fauna? As in actual fiends from the underworld? Or are we talking about quite particular and pernicious critters? Are we talking about dangerous animals? Okay, I'm curious. Let me... I'll check. Let me check real quick, actually. Let's see. Let's see. Australian animals. Oh, all right. Okay. I understand what you mean by hell. How is that a spider? That is indeed a spider. Oh my, that is quite the big Wait a minute. That's actually innocuous. What? Huh. But this other one instead is danger. This is fascinating, I guess. Also, either a crab or there who stole a crab who stole a knife. If you think that's how look up cane toads, maybe later. I wish to maybe otherwise, as I said, I prepared something about pork, something with pork. I wish to keep my appetite, so maybe I will look it up later. Okay, so yeah, this is like a very interesting country, and they had an election earlier today. And apparently the results were quite shocking. I'm not familiar fully with their internal workings. I'm barely familiar with politics in my world, but it seems that the so-called center-left took a landslide victory. And is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, I guess no Australian is here to answer that question. If they are, kudos, but I will have to inform myself later. Il Australian Rebel one mangi Grim Nut tweet. Oh, pray tell. Actually, pray tell, maybe there is an equivalent of Australia in my world. Describe more of Australia, please. So they have okay. So we know that they have pernicious critters, pernicious, dangerous animals, unique animals. Even what else? How would you describe the weather and the morphology, the landscapes that you can find in this Australia? Maybe I can find a good comparison to offer you. What kind of average manager an outback? Oh, indeed, the menagerie does have a section that is called an outback. What 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 a coincidence! Indeed, the menagerie has an outback. And it does have a particular grim and animals, and it almost what a crazy coincidence! It's like someone actually took a look at Earth, Australia, and then when decided to make a menagerie, like say menagerie was a land in someone's book or game, and they decided to make a menagerie look like your Australia. Can you imagine something like that happening? The weather is blazing hot, ever more hot than your kitchen at times. That doesn't come close to you, Lord Agni. Oh, you are far too kind. On my own, Ukraine is not so hot, but on Poland is hot. Yes, indeed. I have heard of your homeland, Sir Alexei. Sir Alexei, and it is. It seems like quite the beautiful nation that is currently being beset by an, I guess, let's charitably call it a very evil enemy. Let's be charitable and leave it at that. Poland, I also heard of Poland. Seems like a rich country, also with a rich history. I believe. Yes, I believe that Manos has visited it before. I believe he has been to Krakow, and according to what I could find in his notes and diary and social media, he seemed to have enjoyed it very much. He does wish to go back eventually. He does wish to be found eventually. Yeah, for a lame time like centuries ago. Indeed. It seems Poland is my city. Poland is a survivor country. You are taken off the map twice, yet stand strong. The human spirit, the human resilience You see it everywhere in history, no matter the world. And unfortunately, we also see the human tendency to be destructive to their neighbors. But more so than that, shines the human resilience, the spirit of human resistance, which makes all their great achievements possible when they work together towards a common goal. Never lose that sense of community and never lose that sense of resilience, because that will lead you to places that you can't even imagine. It's kinda sad that history repeats itself again. Quite, quite. It is kind of sad, but from what I have observed, I have familiarized myself as a little with your history and with the history of the world where I live. And the issue is not so much that history repeats itself, from what I observe, but that there are trends. There are trends that come with the systems of government and education and ruling that do not lend themselves to change. The bottom line issue that I've been able to observe is that humans cherish stability, and more so people in ruling position or in position that are allowed them to earn profit or benefits from a system or a situation. They will always, to the end, sometimes even to the detriment of the system they are in, champion the conservation of the status quo of that system, even if the system does not work properly anymore, is no more longer suitable to face the challenges of the day. So it's change. Change. Change is something that is unstoppable. People will change, nations will change, the universe will change forever. And when change comes our way, people must adapt to the change coming their way. When they do not want to adapt to the change coming their way, but well, you know what you can see in your history what usually happens. Oh, indeed, the Ukraine is quite a good education, musical notes, and culture. Indeed, if I remember correctly, quite a famous holiday cheer called "The Carol of the Bells" was actually made by a Ukrainian composer. Say, revolution requires bullshit because those in power longer have an idea consequent, and in power, they power back. Indeed. Indeed, there is many considerations to think of. People cherish stability, until they don't, and it won't change and won't change back. Yeah, it's quite confusing. Quite confusing for an onlooker from another world, but also kind of fascinating. Kind of fascinating. Alright, I think that this is a good place to start thinking about playing this game suggested to me by Lord Markov. This Mass Effect series, which I found on sale on this, I think you call it a digital storefront named Steam. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yes, the digital storefront name is Steam, and I managed to find this game that was suggested by Lord Markov on sale. Exactly, the Mass Effect Trilogy, Legendary Edition. I wonder what makes it legendary exactly, but we'll see. From what I understand, it's a science fiction story, which means that it's set in an hypothetical future where your humans have taken to the stars. Taken to the stars. Which is. Oh, if I could tell you about the stars in my world. Where I live on my world, we humans haven't been able to breach the atmosphere for a number of reasons, and I patiently wait the day when they actually manage to do so, taking themselves into the next era, into the next great adventure for their people. But this year, it's actually after getting this game, I researched a little the culture and the science fiction. It's amazing just how many different hypotheses and visions of the future that you have. Some of which actually came true, and others which inspired actual technological advances and events. For example, there is a series called Star Trek, which first envisioned a system of injecting medicine into a human body which doesn't use needles but actually pressure, like air pressure, and that is now a technology that you have. It's amazing. And exactly, Lord Marco, exactly. Let me explain. In my world, most of the technology is based on a particular kind of mineral, which unfortunately loses all its power if it is transported outside of the atmosphere. So they cannot power any system of propulsion that goes outside of the planet with that. I'm sure they will find a workaround eventually, but for the moment, the stars are precluded to them. Not to everyone. But for now, they are mostly the realm of gods, whatever that means. Anyway, let's not dwell on gods too much. Indeed, Star Trek was began in 1969. Exactly, Lord Alexi. It's one of the most influential series in the history of mankind and science fiction. I wonder if you end up with the dust, what it works is that that's well by you. I am not exactly. I'm not familiar with what you're trying to explain, but if I were to understand what you're talking about, I can say that that is not correct. That is not correct. All right, let's. That very well. I'm going to start setting up our playtime, so to speak. Little by little. Oh, no worries, Lord Darksword. It's a very easy mistake to make. I know that my devilishly good looks and the little motes of flame that appear around my shoulders every now and then may look familiar and made you think about other stuff, but I am sure that I'm not who you think I am. Very well, I'm setting up. I'm just going to take a couple minutes because for some reason. Yeah, this is curious. So apparently, this for those who don't have this game, because it's a collection of three. It has something called a launcher, and while you can decide to put the individual games into different aspect ratios and even put it windowed, you cannot do the same with the launcher of such games, which is a choice. It's a choice indeed. But it's no big deal. It's no big deal. It doesn't really hurt us any. And here we are. Exactly. And here we are. Exactly. Star Trek was released 11 years earlier than Star Wars, Lord Alexi. Although I have to be specific, they are two very different kind of science fiction. Oh, Master Nilla, welcome and welcome. See, this is why it pays. It really pays to have a little chat before diving into games. Welcome, you are just in time because I am about to die in the Mass Effect suggested by Lord Markov. As if you have any other games that you would like to see me try, be sure to discuss it in the Discord or say it in the chat, and be sure to follow the channel so you don't miss when that is going to happen. Alright, it's time to switch to the game scenario. And voila! There we go. There we go. And let's see if everything else seems to do. Uh-huh. Alright. I personally prefer a female Shepard as the name Jane Shepard, not changed as this. Huh. I'm not familiar with what you may be trying to talk about right now. Okay, there is something... Okay, I cannot see the chat on the stream, but... well... easily fixed. Easily fixed. Where can we find it? Let's see, we're gonna... Alright, let's go back to the chat. And we are going... There we go. Copy. And reference. Paste our reference. And there we go. There we go. A little bit further up. And a little bit shorter. There we are. There we are. Although maybe I should put it in the behind me. I should put it a little behind me. Yes, let's put it behind myself. There we go. There we go. There. Now you should be able to see the chat as if it were on the previous screen. And maybe let's make it a little transparent, if it's even possible to do so. I think with a little filter we should be able to make it more transparent. Let's see, chroma key, color correction, I believe. Exactly, opacity, a little less opaque, a little bit more transparent. Let's see, I'm gonna be at 0.50, at 0.50. Opacity, oh, there we go, there we go. Amazing, amazing. The things that I learn for you humans. So, okay, let's see what I missed in the chat, actually. Prefer a female shepherd? You can create a male or female shepherd? Name me Oh, you mean that I can create my own... I can decide aspects of my character in this game? Intriguing. Very intriguing. My favorite man is John, someone in Jane. Okay. Alright. It's quite an intriguing little scenario that we are here. So let's go right now. And we begin. I wonder what the title refers to. Mass Effect. Start a new career. Extras, extras, I believe. Let's see, graphics. No, when we should leave this like this. I don't know. Huh. Quite curious. Quite curious. Window mode, window, generator. Yes, let's see, calibration, no, this should be fine. Sound, key bindings, I don't want to alter these. Controls, gameplay, let's see. Combat difficulty, normal, yes, for a first timer this should be fine. Auto level up, No, I will not let an invisible hand guide my adventure legendary mode. I have no idea what makes it legendary, so I will leave it like this. I leave it like this. Alright, seems like that is properly set up. So we are now going to... Although I believe... Are you able to hear the music, actually, of this here game? Because I believe that you are not... There we go. Now you should be able to hear the music of the game, the sounds of the game. There we go. Let's start this new career path. Yes, we can, Loco. Yeah, you can hear music. Perfect, perfect. Because it's a very nice, relaxing little tune. I quite enjoy it. You heard it from the start, didn't you? Huh, alright. Very well, then in that case, there is no need... Alright. Alright indeed, alright indeed. Let us start this new career of ours.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Huh.
Classified information requested.
Top, secrets. We're diving into secrets.
Establishing secure connection.
Oh,
secure connection confirmed.
Oh my gosh. Profile reconstruction. Due to your covert N7 status, ID records are incomplete. Please confirm identity from the records below or register manually. John Shepard, Jane Shepard, or enter a new ID. I believe I will enter a new ID. Custom male, custom female, custom... Yeah, I believe I will... Oh well, I guess I will recreate myself.
Please log in to access your profile.
First name... well, obviously. Oh, I believe... Data corruption, automatic research to field. Oh my.
Please reconstruct profile.
Yes, I was actually trying to...
Please log in to access your profile.
Okay. There. Oh, right. I need to use this here keyboard. Very well. And now... Yes, please. Alright, and now I believe they are going to ask me to pick a look for myself. Exactly, I was aiming to make myself, more or less.
Please reconstruct profile.
Why?
Confirm pre-service history.
First, pre-service history. So I am to choose a background for myself. So I need to decide, okay. Spacer, both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations that transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Military man, otherwise we are colonist. You were born and raised on Mindoir, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindoir, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and the war gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. These are all interesting backgrounds. These are all interesting backgrounds for sure. And I guess that a background about escaping a life of a downward spiral for something better strikes me closer. But I think I will go with something different actually. I don't want this... Spacer seems like a little bit too railroaded, so to speak, following the footsteps of someone who came below. That doesn't fit me that much. So I think I will go with colonist. Tragic past for sure, but also one that leaves plenty open.
Confirm psychological profile.
A psychological profile. Interesting. Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stress that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. My god. Alright. This is a quite... Interesting indeed. War Hero. Okay, next we have War Hero. If I can... there we go. War Hero. Throughout your military career, you held fast to one basic rule. Get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers weary you. But, I'm sorry, I'm reading something else. It is not War Hero, it is Ruthless. Wary are you, but when fear is not an option, the military always goes to you first. And War Hero? Early in your military career, you find yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You use your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism earn you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Interesting. It's basically morally sort of right. Neutral, morality, War Hero, good, very test for morality boost points? I am not familiar with this term. I guess it's a mechanic of this game here. Well said. Alright, I think I'm going to go with Soul Survivor. Maybe a bit masochistic, compounding tragedy on top of tragedy, but I like my odds.
Confirm military specialization.
Oh, military specialization. Soldier. Combat specialist deal for the front lines of a firefight. Improved health, specialized in use of weapon types, ability to wear medium armor, can use heavy armor. Alright. Engineers, tech specialists, holographic omni tool that can repair the security system, repair or modify tech equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Light armor specialized in pistols. Adept, biotic specialist, critical entrance, biotic to lift or throw objects, shield the score, disable, destroy enemies. Armor specialized in pistols, infiltrators, combine combat tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use omni tools, focus on the creature offensive ability and healing, specialized in pistols, sniper rifles, and medium armor. Sentinel, biotic attach abilities. Biotic abilities are mainly skills to defend allies and also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. More efficient attacks at biotic or classes by expense of combat. Vanguard's biotic work by biotic with opponents, especially at a short range. This seems all very, let's say, nebulous, because I'm not familiar with exactly what I'm going to face on this in this game, and which one of these would be more suitable. But I guess this is an invitation to go with what I would like this character to be. Alright, so I'd say something. I have chosen to be a soul survivor, haven't I? Which means I will need probably to take something that would allow me to survive more easily, even if though on my own. So let's see, maybe something with healing abilities. Something with healing abilities would be good. Let's see. Adept. If the object shield scores are destroying enemies, okay. Vanguard, textural power, weapon, short range. Sentinel. Defense combat, infiltrator, the shield always healing. Alright, Sentinel 2. Quite interesting, yes. All weapon types. Alright, maybe I will. Specializing in those having a range. Healing sort There are only tools for direction. Okay, I think. Alright, I think I will go with this here infiltrator. It seems like someone pretty self-sufficient.
Confirm facial identification.
And now the facial identification. Alright, we are able to change our appearance. Very interesting. Let's see here. Oh, facial structure. Edge, just no scarf. Oh my. Okay, first of all, the facial structure. Let's see. No. Alright, no. No. Something. Maybe smaller nose. Something. Maybe something with a sharper chin. Let's try to get something with a sharper chin, maybe. Yes, this will do for. Okay, skin tone. Something tan. Thank you very much. Yes, this will do. No, Bethesda is a bit more limited. I am unfamiliar with this Bethesda you talk of. The complexion. Yeah, this seems fitting. Then head. Neck thickness. Let's see, something... oh my god, that's a thick neck. No, indeed, let's say thinner like that. Let's see, not too thin. Yeah, did it do? Face size. No, something slimmer, I'd say. Oh, yes, there we go. Cheek width. Cheekbones. Do they protrude? Oh my gosh, those were some sharp cheekbones. Yeah, they should be done. Cheek gaunt. Not too gaunt, maybe. Oh, wow, those are very good. Okay. My gosh. Okay, this should be doing. Ear size. I leave them maybe a little bigger. Oh, too big. Yeah, this should go. Orientation of the ears. Oh, I see. Maybe not too flat against the head. Yeah, this should be done. Okay, so the eyes. Shape, something bigger. Okay, something bigger. Okay, no. No. No, something a little bit more. No. No. Between these two. Yeah, let's go with this. Height. Oh, I see. Okay, where it is? Width. Oh, not too far apart. Too close within. Yeah, this should. Yeah, it is fine. Depth. Ah. Oh, wow. Talk about sunken. Yeah, this will do. Brow depth. Oh. Yeah, this should we do. Brow height. Yes. And iris color. Okay. Alright, let's see. Green, please. Let's... Alright, perfect. Perfect green eyes. Yes. The jaw. Ah, there we go. Chin height. Let's see. First of all, jaw width. No, I want something sharper, please. Yes, this should be good. Chin width, okay. Yes, sharper chin and maybe a little bit larger. Alright, perfect. The depth. No, that's too much chin. Too little chin. Yes. And find the height. Or something a bit more... There we go. The mouth. Mouth shape. Look at the lower bite. No, definitely not. Something a bit more... Yes. Yes, this should do. This should do. The depth. No. Oh. Yes, it will do. Mouth width. No. Smaller, please. Yes, 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 yes. Mouth lip size. And maybe a little bit wider. No, and the height. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, it's going quite smoothly so far. Oh, well, I have a reference in the mirror. Okay, the shape of the nose. Oh, yes, it makes one. Oh. Yes. Yes, this got. Okay, perfect. The height. Yes, and the depth. Yes. Yes. Yes, this will suffice. There's a hair. Let's see what kind of hair. That's all. Quite little options for hair, I see. No longer hair costs militaries. Alright, I guess. I guess for someone in the military, longer hair would be something. Indeed. Much more smoothly than last time creating bodies, or if it's just a bust. I see what you did there, my good sir, I see. Alright, so I guess I will have to settle for something lesser. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? No. No. Quite disappointing, quite disappointing. Let's see, something a bit higher but not too high. I guess this fashionable cat will have to do. Unless, well, we see how it goes along. Okay, beard. No. Okay. Yes. Okay. This one, perfect. The brow. Oh, yes, indeed. Something thinner. No. This one, perfect. Younger. Hair color. Alright. Blonde, please. David is in shambles. That kind of okay. Not exactly the kind of blonde that I usually rock, but oh well, I guess it will have to do. Let's go with something. Yeah, I guess with this kind of dark blonde or facial hair color. Oh, oh my gosh. Yes, they will do. Finally, the scar. I can choose a scar, or do I have none, I guess? Okay, no. Oh, the chin, the nose. I don't see it. I don't see any scar here. Where is it? Oh, maybe under the chin? Oh, I like this one on the face. Let's see another way. This is no scar, facial scar, side scar, chin scar, eye scar. Oh, wow. Well, I am a survivor of two bad things, so I should have a scar. Let's see, scar on the lip. No, something bigger. I need a bigger scar for sure. Maybe not this one. I like the shape. This one, maybe. No, this one will do. This one will do just fine. Okay. I guess this is acceptable.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Profile reconstruction complete. So survivor verificator. Although maybe the head looks a little too. The head looks maybe a little too small compared to the rest of the body.
Confirm facial.
Let's see if I can facial structure the head. Face size. Let's see. Maybe I need to. Let's see if I can. No, I guess this is the default size.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yeah. I guess this will have to do. Very well. Let's dive into this world of the Mass Effect.
Identification confirmed.
Okay, these are the settings that we went over earlier. How to save, enable tutorials, common difficulty. Very well. Let us dive in. AGNI Shepard indeed.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
Indeed I am.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Oh, you have no idea.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
I feel like we don't
That's
have
the
any
only
other
type of person
choice.
who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
From Mars, discovery remains for ancient civilization. Was a force control every 5% time. The character is discovering human history, the civilization of the galaxy. Call it. Oh. Do they call it Mass Effect by any chance? Intriguing. And Mr. Trumbull, I have read your comment about the keyboard and mouse, but I'm afraid that I cannot use it for the simple fact that otherwise you will be hearing me using the keyboard all the time while on stream. Which is not an experience I would wish on anyone.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
Oh my. Intriguing.
Relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
Alright, so I am captaining a
All
spaceship, I
stations
see
secure
here.
for transit.
Alright. And there's Agni Shepard ready for duty.
Approach run has begun.
Oh. Is that the famous Mass Effect relay? Well, I guess that there is more than one, I believe. Also, indeed, I didn't know that the material it was made of, so I may have had an accident. And voila! Oh, so this is how humans in this future travel.
Check.
Uh-huh.
Internal mission sync engaged. All systems online.
Mr. Joker, I see.
Just under 1500K.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
1500 is good.
Is it?
Captain will be pleased.
Nihilus.
I hate that guy.
Do you? Mr. Joker, that is unprofessional.
So you hate him?
That is very
Remember
unprofessional.
to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped this halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, specters are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council helped fund this project. They have
project?
a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Alright.
That is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official
Oh.
story.
Oh, I see. I have options. I see. Okay, so I have multiple options during dialogues, I see. Move to help to allow our plan question. So you please say to select it. I can agree. I can tell that they're overreacting. Okay. Alright, what kind of... Indeed. Okay, let's see. I believe that someone went through two tragedies, like his entire family destroyed in attack on slavers, and someone who also survived something would be very careful and not trust the surface of things. So I'm going to be agreeing with Joker here.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Yes, Joker.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged.
Uh-huh.
Everything looks solid.
Good.
Solid.
Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Miles is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
Oh, that would be me.
You get that, Commander?
Is he upset?
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't know him. Oh, there we go. Oh. Result as nemici computer have a journal and codex entries, I see. Alright, exploration. Alright. Yeah. Let's see. Aha! Bottom squad, the codex and journal indeed. Oh, interesting. So this is an in-game codex where I can read all kind of information about the stuff that I encounter. Fascinating. See the squad. Screen. Alright. Laser video team talents. Using it to select the talent of its rank. Alright. I don't know what I did to earn that victory fanfare, but thank you. Pistol, oh, okay, I have point to spend. Let's see. Electronics. Let's see. Load. Can use electronic. Okay. Interesting. I see. So it seems that upon increasing certain abilities to certain points, I unlock different abilities. Fascinating. Fascinating indeed. Charm, charm, conversation, and conversations. Is quite more elaborate than I believed. Interesting. Charm, intimidation, infiltrator. Okay, let's. Tactical armor. Okay. Seems that for now everything seems okay. I guess it's the maximum I can use. Let's leave it alone for now. I will go for the prologue on the normal. Go speak to Captain Anderson. Okay. Oh, I believe, yes, there is a save. Let's see, is it possible to... Yeah, there we go. One of the things that I read on the notes on main notes is to save often, so I will obey. Please come back soon, Lord Darkus Ward. We already miss you.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
So you say. So you say. Let's go see then. Can I go this way? No, I cannot.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
Oh, Shutter.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
A dream from 2007. Huh. Which that would make it 18 years ago. Fascinating. Hello, Navigator Presley.
Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yes, I was, and if I guess I stopped you for a reason, so I guess I can't just say that I was going to see the captain. So why were you arguing, sir?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Something odd. Whatever do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus.
What about him?
Spectres are elite operatives, top agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Which is something that was already suspected on my behalf. Oh, investigate. Oh, I see. So investigate means asking more questions. All right. Let's ask questions. Well, let's start with stealth systems.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
Yes, what do you know
I
about
just
stealth
know
systems?
it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Navy's the only ship with this program.
Self-evident.
But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover for something.
For what?
For what, though?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Neither am I, so I'm going to ask more questions.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
With this Anderson.
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here.
Also?
Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service.
Oh
If
my
he
gosh.
wrote down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. Don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
I guess that makes sense. And lastly, what about this Spectre that we're talking
You don't
about?
trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War.
Oh my.
Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Plus is a Spectre, which, from what I understand, are bad news. Covert agents, secret agents.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
So there may be something big awaiting us, but we are unprepared because the information has not been shared with us. Alright then.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Yes.
Good luck, Commander.
They started to look quite a little... Oh! So I get experience from speaking. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. So I should probably look and...
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind
Oh, wow.
of Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
So everything seems a bit sus indeed, Trumbull. Everything seems...
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh!
You watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Does he, though? For all I know, it could be right. let's talk to you guys. Hello.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Reminds me of someone I know. Relax, Jinx, you not to wrap on a job, Doc? Reaction, every. That's alright, I should tell me to. Go for alright, relax, Jinx. Okay. I should probably tell the men to calm down and not take part.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Exactly.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Let's investigate a little.
What
do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
And yet they answer to no one.
At any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Yeah, and I would call that dangerous.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
Exactly.
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh.
Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves.
Sadly.
If he goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Let's see, there are no human Spectres.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Alright. Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now, so far.
Okay, so there is a council.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. Always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
You're always getting dropped in. Oh, he's referring to my backstory. Oh, Lord Sword, goodbye. Please try to come back when you can. Alright, let's see. Shows of respect. Indeed, those are some bad memories. So, I don't think that flying off the handle is productive here. So I should just gently remind this lad that he shouldn't treat something that bad and dangerous as glorious.
I try not to think about it, Kuz.
There we go.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there.
You'd better, sir,
Let's not dwell
Corporal.
on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Let's see, ask about this Nihilus, because the Spectres sound dangerous, and this guy.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Know everything about them?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species.
Uh-huh.
Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though.
Really?
Some people find them too rigid.
Yes.
Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down.
Well, he spoke to Joker earlier.
All by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Oh, I believe this is what people call fanboying.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins?
Oh, you're going back home, Jenkins.
Very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement.
Sounds idyllic.
But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why
The call of adventure.
Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Indeed.
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Indeed, it seems like everything is coming up a little bit too suspicious. If this is such an... We're going to an idyllic planet with a state-of-the-art spaceship and some kind of secret ultra space agent. Yeah, there's something else going on here. But let's go.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Well, you did.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Alright, this... Okay, it seems like he's a bit too starry-eyed right now, so I do need to reprimand him a little this time.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
I will hold you to that, Jenkins.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. Oh, Paragon? What is this Paragon points that have been assigned? Oh well, I'm sure I will find out later. Save often, the note said. Ah. Hello, Mr. Spectre, Nihilus.
Commander Shepard.
Love your face paint.
Get here first. It will give us a chance
If it is face paint. Also, you get here, I'll get a chance to talk. Talk, you say?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime.
So I hear.
It's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know, so what, but, let's try and be let's try and be nice to the person. Let's try and be nice here, also because I just literally had someone talk to me about Eden Prime, so I have some conversation points. You have no idea how useful random conversation points can be in establishment in the service industry.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise.
Called Eden.
Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it?
So I heard.
Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them.
Yeah.
But how safe is it really?
What is your point, sir?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Ready for what, exactly?
Commander, what's really going on?
Yeah,
This mission
please.
is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Yeah, I got to say, like, yeah, everyone's like, yeah, that's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
A covert pickup. Huh. Okay, first of all, I would need... Okay. If it's a covert pickup, I guess... the secrecy, the reason for the secrecy is to not let anyone else know about this, because, as I say, loose lips sink ships, even if it's a spaceship, I believe that also applies. So let's go with what are we picking up? Mission details, please.
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean, sir?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Oh, that's
Their
ancient.
legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is Big Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years.
Alright, okay, that sounds important.
To handle something like this, we need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for
Alright, yes, okay, that does sound
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Alright, so, okay, so there is some kind of once in a lifetime discovery that awaits us. But why is it the concierge? You have some worried. Yeah, I think that there's something is covered from what? Where's that we're protecting this research discovery from?
Are we expecting trouble?
Yes.
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Evaluate me? Pardon me.
What's going on, Captain?
Yes, please.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Oh my. So they want... Well, I'm moving up the ranks quite quickly in this game, alright?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Yes, good question.
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres.
Level-headed.
Group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Pretty egalitarian. I like this way of thinking. Thank you very much for acknowledging the qualities that rest in this year AGNI. Let's see, you support this, Captain.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself.
Alright.
Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
Oh,
you'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Alright, let's see if there is anything else I can ask. Oh, indeed, there is. Alright, let's see. First of all, about the payload. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on
Curator.
Even
that.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on
Alright.
That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands, exactly. This is what I wanted to know. Wrong hands. What kind of wrong hands are you talking about? And oh, hello, Sir Quackspeak. Welcome to the stream. We are here playing this game called Mass Effect, which has been suggested to us by Lord Markov. It's quite intriguing so far. Okay, so what wrong hands are we talking about here?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region.
Even in space?
The Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
And what exactly is the Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war.
Oh my.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems.
Oh.
We have to keep this low-key.
Well, I figured this couldn't be that easy, so right. And Quackspeak, have you considered playing it with mods? Some of that really improve the gameplay. Well, this would be my first playthrough, so I was suggested to maybe try and keep it as close to original as possible for the first playthrough.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
Yes, know the location of battle.
But it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies.
Alright.
It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth.
Quite an important location.
Humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Alright, yeah, that sounds good. And finally, these Protheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Yes, what?
That's what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
So we didn't exactly... So from what I understand, this entire galactic civilization is built on utilizing technology coming from an ancient intergalactic civilization, an older intergalactic civilization, Which, so we just repurposed what they left behind. We didn't exactly invent anything. Interesting. Well, that was all I could ask, so I am ready to go, Captain. Spectre Niles.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Of course we have a problem.
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Oh no.
Bring it
Oh
up
no.
on screen.
Yes, bring it up on screen. What is happening? Of course you got... Oh!
Get down!
Yeah, he is. He got down quite... Oh my! So, the wrong hands are already on the colony.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties.
Darn it.
We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Of course you realize this means war. What in tarnation is that? That was...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
What is that thing?
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
So we're alone.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet.
Fast and quiet indeed.
Just got a lot more complicated.
I'd say,
A
Captain
small
Anderson.
strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Very well then.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Yeah, no surprise there, Captain. No surprise.
Engaging stealth systems.
Very well.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Well, yeah, that's
Your
the
team's
entire
muscle
point.
in this
What
operation,
reason
Commander.
why we're here.
Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
That's a very
Helping
good question.
survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Secondary objective?
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
He does.
Nihilus will scout
Oh
ahead.
my.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Well, let's think about ourselves. Yeah, all right. Understood.
Ready and able, sir.
The
Back
mission's
off.
yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
I feel like we will need it.
We are approaching drop point 2.
And here we go. Oh. All right. This is quite pretty.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
I shall. The draw and also your weapon. Oh. Then fire cast weapon to operate. Aim. Alright. Yes. Alright. Okay, I think this is a good time as any to use some of those points. Alright. Quite the pretty game, I must admit. Alright, let's go with the Codex, I believe it was. No, it was Squad. Alright, and I'm going to give myself... Yes. I have 3 points to spend. Let's see. Pistols. Yes. Oh, pistols. One with tactical armor, I would say. That is not what I intended to do. I see. Okay, so what is... What is up? Oh, I see. That was a little bit confusing. Okay, there we go. Richard Jenkins, AGNI Shepard. Perfect. Okay. So let's see. Oh, let's see. Did I already? Huh. Alright, I believe I accidentally spent those points. So one in electronic, which I guess is fine. One in pistols, one in tactical armor. Okay. Kaiden Alenko, I have 2 points. I guess I'm gonna auto-level it up for him. That's fine. And, oh, Mr. Jenkins. Alright, for you, an auto-level up as well. Hello, long burst assault rifle without review. Okay, interesting. Alright. I guess we're all suited up and ready to go then. What are those? Are they hostile?
What the hell are those?
That's a very good question.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Are they? Alright, if they're harmless, I guess...
Oh god, what happened here?
This weapon for your squad. Hold LB to switch weapons. Alright. Oh! I see. Have LB, use LB to... Okay. So, interesting. Okay. Just odd. Alright. But I believe that I... Oh, there we go. Yep, much better. Yeah, exactly. I got the wrong one. Because I guess... I don't know exactly what each of these do, but I guess I will discover it. Okay, stop. Enemies be afoot? Maybe. I wouldn't know. Go. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Mr. Jenkins! That was oh my god. Oh my, okay. Alright. Gasp. Nope. My gosh. Jenkins. You...
Rip right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Darn it. Darn it. At least he died at home, I guess.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Not ideal, Mr. Jenkins. Not ideal. Major need to injure squad members. Some used to vast actually. Opening containers. What?
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Okay, that's so much stuff going on at once with these tutorials. The options, main menu, exit game, and with IC. There we go. Okay, now we know how to heal. Also, didn't I... I want to check sniper rifles, pistols. My specialization is pistols, so I shouldn't exactly be using the Lancer. There we go. There we go. It should be a bit more suitable. To each other, attack your target with up space to report the group will follow you. I see. Tactical? I see with this. Oh, I see. Interesting. What? Please come on, Mr. Kaidan. Alright. There's more. What exactly is shooting at? Get to the. Oh, I see it. There we go. Perfect. Alright, getting a hand of it. Getting a hand of it. Oh! Isn't that the woman from the video? Yes, the one with the pink and white suit. Quite a good shot. Interesting. Oh no. Oh, what are... Okay, I believe that was unnecessary. I believe that was unnecessary. What the heck did that even... What? What exactly are we dealing here? Are those machine life forms? Oh.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Yes, I am, and I should tell if you're okay, first of all.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky.
Yeah, I could see that.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
I think I would be a bit tactless saying what happened to your unit, because I think we have a good idea what happened to our unit, so...
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
That's a very good question.
I think they're Geth.
Geth?
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
I wish I could tell you, but I don't even know what a Geth is.
The beacon.
Yes.
The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Yeah, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
We could use your help, Williams.
Indeed.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
I can investigate stuff? Oh, okay. I mean, this is important for leveling up and information, I imagine, but in the middle of a... Well, when else?
What else do you know about the Geth?
Yes.
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Drove them into exile?
After that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Are we sure that is limited AI, considering that they drove their creators into exile? That sounds not so limited to me.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
Yes, please.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
So I heard.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Or maybe we'll find them all impaled upon spikes, which I still don't understand why they did that.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from
the warrior enemies are good sports and let you investigate to your leisure. Ha! Good to know.
Until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
I hope he's clearing the way for us.
Like I said, no Turians.
Well, no matter. There is 3 humans and that's enough for now.
Move out.
Will system computer guys can spend time points for new start member. Yes, sir. Squad. There we go. Auto level up for Miss Williams. And let us go. Oh! Are those like things we can... Yes, indeed, upgrade it. Uh-huh. Ammo upgrade. Chemical rounds. 1 armor piercing rounds. I mean, I have no idea what... Okay, let's go with... Well, I guess I'll just take them all. Light armor human scorpion. Okay, yes. Equipment screen. Right. Equipment. Alright, there's the armor. And I have damage protection. Yeah, this seems like an upgrade on all fronts. Okay, so you're wearing a Onyx and everything. Alright. Okay, oh wait, the ammo that I found, let's see. Let's see. Shotgun pistol, there we go. Little bit details. Sniper rifle, grenades, omni tool, armor. How can I use that? We're talking about an ammo upgrade, correct? How do I... I guess maybe it's not something I can... maybe it's something I can only do away from missions. It's called an upgrade, from what I understand. Alright, we're gonna look it up later. I'd say. Continue. Oh my. Run to the waypoint to the core behind. And how do I run exactly? Either I missed a tutorial or they didn't show me. But I see the controls. No, key binding. Well, this doesn't seem... Well, I will try all of them. No, this to pick up. What exactly... Is that like Yep, it was so kind of explosive. Alright. Yes, Medigel. Alright, so I move to edge core, press RTs to fire. Right, okay, so running, there is not a dedicated button for running, just means moving close to something. But yeah, low jumping crouch core behind it. I see. Where is this thing that shot at me? Do I drop him? I see. Press it to grenade, press it to detonate. Okay. Aha! Now we searching for. Okay. So there is a way to run. Okay, so that thing is behind here. Is to metal attack. Okay, so I guess I need to go close. Quite... Oh. I was about to say quite weak, these aliens. Bye-bye indeed. Thank you for expenditure of points, sir. Quite the macabre decorations, these synthetic aliens. And what is this? Dig site to investigate. Alright, let's investigate.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to
Good
say.
question.
Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just
I
on the
hope
top
so.
of this ridge, up the ramps.
Getting impaled by a telescopic spike seemed like a nice way to go.
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Alright, thank you for telling me. So I guess... okay. Great, let's open this crate. Oh, new pistol. Shotgun and shotgun. Okay. Let's see. A new pistol. That sounds amazing. Okay, accuracy. More damage, more capacity using, less accuracy. That seems like a nice trade-off. Alright, I don't have... okay. Anything else? Does it look like it? Ah, there we go. So there is a running. I need to hold A.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Oh.
Place for an ambush.
Yeah, how little I can... okay. I see what you meant. I mean, you said, Mr. Speak. And we crouch. Yes, like this. Let's be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Oh my. Okay. I'm starting to believe that there is a... okay, yeah, so there was a purpose behind the impalement. My... gosh. Okay, nightmarish, I'd say. Very well, let's put them out of their misery then. Alright. And drop them. That was interesting. So I wouldn't hope for finding any survivors then. Ooh, an upgrade kit. Interesting. A armor human phoenix, shotgun. Alright. Did I? Yes, I should. Let's see. Okay, I believe Miss Ashley uses heavy armor, correct? Indeed, tissue protection, damage threat. Alright, yes. But it's not something she wears. Okay, like, never mind. But maybe let's give her a better shotgun. She seems to be. Yep, she'll be fine. Andromeda has a worse running animation, Lamau. Oh, so it's another game in this Mass Effect series, I believe. Also, did the squad... oh, do I have more points to spend? Yes, I do. 6 even. Now, stereo constants, only second tech mines. Okay. Alright, interesting. Is it require pistol 5 points to unlock sniper rifles? Okay. So let's increase 1 for pistols. Okay, 1 for charm, intimidate. Sets in the score 1 opens new dialogue options. Charm opens new dialogue. Quite interesting. Okay, let's spend a couple here. 1 on charm, 1 on intimidation. Yes. 1 for infiltrator. Yes, I need more 2 to spend. Decryption 7. I see. Interesting. What did I do here? Use electronic skills on objects. Okay. Dumping tactical armor. Yeah, it's a little bit of armor here. And further. Okay, use pistol plus accuracy in case that. Okay. And decryption. I don't think I'm gonna need to decrypt a lot right now. So, another one for. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What about you? Okay. Alright. Perfect. Auto level up for you as well, my dear. And here we go. Yeah, that should be just fine. Dialogue options very important. My usual team was Liara plus Tali. I have no idea who those two are, but I guess they're cutters that I haven't met yet. And now, let's continue. I'll say, so this site has been hit quite hard. Oh, I did just say I wouldn't be decrypting anything, but what do you know?
It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
So it is. So it is. Let's see. The time to access is my square mirror white tail. You'll be able to unlock the object using the terminal the electronics interface by spending on gel. I see. What? Mine. What exactly? Okay, it's a bit confusing. Ah, shit. Oh, I see. How lucky.
Humans.
Oh!
Thank the maker.
A survivor, thank God.
Before they come back.
Yeah, that's a good. That's good advice.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the space
I see.
earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Are you gonna change your mind? Sir, please. Sir, please. I may be forced to smack you if you don't calm down. Also, let's see what you say.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness.
Sir, what did I just say about the need to smack you?
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Yeah, that's a very good
Manuel has
question.
A brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable.
Wait, you mean he was like this before the attack?
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope? I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Next dose. So they're telling me that on this very important, super serious archaeological dig, they enlisted someone who is this normally? No, wait, he's medicated. This seems. Best not to dwell on it too much.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
Yeah, good question.
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
What are you even talking about?
Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack.
Exactly, Kaiden.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
And finally, yes, that's about the beacon.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
Indeed, why is this thing so important?
From a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast. unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Indeed, it isn't the time, but that's thankfully all I had to ask. I hate his only sentence. He feel like nobody look at this guy's psych profile and hide him. Exactly! Especially when you're sending it to space, where you need to be confined in... Best not to dwell on this too much. I've seen weirder stuff on you humans anyway.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling.
Sir?
Darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
I hope he does. And I hope I never run into him again, honestly. We're back, guys. Oh, Mr. Markov, please do come back soon. Oh, I can enter here. Yes. Crate. Please, give me the crate. Another edge pistol. I see. Survivor, Phoenix. I think I got an... Okay, I used 2 Omnigels already. I'm going to use value for... maybe I can reduce it items launcher from the equipment menu. That would make sense. Let's see. Equipment. How many... Let's see. How many of these? Okay. Okay, I have 2 Phoenix and 1 Survivor, heavy armor. Can I... There we go. 1 Omnigel. But isn't it? Yes, please. Yes, please. Another one, maybe? No, let's keep it like this. Universal rifle. I think Hayden. Kessler. No, this also. Yeah, that should be one. I will leave it to you with new. Maybe Manuel read too much of Rockcraft and he's just LARPing now. That would be the case, wouldn't it? Ah, there we go. Some Omnigel and some extra mines. Perfect. So we're fully... Well, maybe not fully, but... Yeah. Ah, that's a good question. How much do we have? Yeah, 3 Omnigel and 4 mines. Okay. And we continue this way, I believe. What? Alright. Oh, Nihilus! There you are. What are you up to? What?
Saren.
Saren? And who might Saren be?
Nihilus.
Okay. So, you know each other?
This is your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
Another Spectre?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Of course. Well then, I believe we found our bad guy here. Yeah, alright. Seems like
What is that? Off in the distance.
it's fire, Caden. But oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were referring to. All right. All right. So. Oh shoot. Jeez. Yeah. Tarnation. Where are they shooting from now? Oh! Darn it. So these things are like... they are like bombs. Walking bombs of destruction. Damn it, that one is too far away. Don't I have a sniper rifle? I believe I have a sniper rifle. Let's see if... Where is... There we go. Come on, sir. Please, show me your head already. Darn it. Okay, I guess we need to go further in. Staying hidden, okay. I guess it's time for some old-fashioned fisticuffs then. Everyone okay? Alright, seems our shields are a bit... Okay, they're recovering, and... Darn it!
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait, don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You need to be more...
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
Yep.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
The other one? Yes, the Siren. Well, I think I haven't seen him yet, so let's play. What other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
Yes.
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other.
Huh.
Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
And what happened to this beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend.
Tarnation.
Beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn
What
mothership
exactly is
showed up,
happening
then
here?
the attack? They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Wait, but they're synthetics. How?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why
Yeah.
didn't anyone else try to hide behind the
Yeah,
crates?
that is suspicious.
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
You were already behind the crates.
You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor...
You survived because you're lazy?
Well, not. We're in the middle of something here. Let's maybe not pass judgment or something like this. Let's ask more information. I have not the patience for that.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
Yes.
Quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
So we saw.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platforms. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Half of it you spent napping, from what I understand.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down.
Never seen something like that too,
It was
I
making
guess.
this noise, this sound that bored right into your
A
brain.
sound?
That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
More and more
find
questions,
that
not
beacon
enough
before it's too
answers.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
No need that.
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Yeah, I can imagine. We're not so lucky yourself. Where did... Where did they come from all of a sudden? And a cargo train. I guess it's further this way. Yes, I believe it's further this way. Oh, where? Power wheel. Oh my. The power is used to power the special vehicle called the would have been useful to know earlier. Self-touch, info. Okay. And then we should radius. Alright, so this would have been very useful to know earlier. Accuracy, purchase weapon, hit, target hitting by enemy weapons, spans of matter much. Oh, Fair enough. Bit clunky on a controller, not gonna lie. My gosh. Alright. Useful. Okay, we knocked him down, I see. Alright, let's see if this time I can actually use a sniper rifle properly. Not even. Because they are in cover. Wait. I can send them out. I believe I'll be using my fist more than anything else today. Where are you? There we go. Gentlemen, I believe... Lady and gentlemen, I believe you're not going to hit anything from way around the back there. There we go, please come closer. Alright, that's one. You can get the other two before the day turns tomorrow. I would very much appreciate it. Alright. Oh, okay. So, abilities. The way you're playing Valorant more. Yes, indeed. Got some Medigel, and actually let's use some. I believe it was with the... How do you... How do you use the Medigel again? Was it... No, wait. My gosh, already forgotten. Oh my gosh. Key bindings... Well, I guess I'm gonna use them until I... Guess I'm gonna use them until I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Ah, there we go. Ypsilon for Medigel. Alright, let's see if this time I can hit something with my sniper rifle. Alright, finally. Quite powerful, I'd say. And let's see if Mr. Caden... Am I using overload? Perfect, Mr. Caden! That was masterful aiming. Okay, anything that we can loot useful? No? Okay, we continue then. Train controls, activate. And there we go. So far... Mr. Siren,
charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Excuse me? You want to destroy an entire colony? This is definitely the bad guy, I'd say. Oh, poor Nihilus. What exactly was that? Are we gonna be able to do anything about that? Or are we just gonna let this colony be destroyed? Well, we'll see, I guess. We arrived. First class passengers off first. Oh, we can.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Oh, indeed, then we can
We
do
need to
something
find them
about
all and shut them down.
it. Yes, please. 3 charges remaining and... Oh, right, there... Oh my gosh, there is a countdown. Alright, Ah! How did... Ah, there's another one. Would you mind covering me while I do this, please? Thank you very much. Another charge disarmed, perfect. Now let's see if I can... And there we go, another one bites the dust. Let's see if the overload works. No, I believe that was too... Oh, we go down already. And there we go, drop. We're running out of time, gentlemen, lady and gentlemen. There we go. Alright, start to get to the hang of the sniper rifle. Alright, there's another charge. 3 minutes left, 1 charge. Very much doable, very much doable. But maybe let's go with a pistol now that we're out. We don't know where the next enemies are going to come from. Where is this charge? Oh my. Okay, I hear the beeping. There we go. Aha! We managed to save the colony then. Very well. And it's a crate to open. Perfect. Hammer, sniper rifle. Oh! More sniper rifle. Yes, please. Small rifle, more sniper rifles. Yes, please, don't mind if I do. There we go. Sniper rifle. Damage, capacity at sync. Okay. Little bit more damage, less accuracy, but alright. At sync capacity, perfect. Yes, I will go with that. Bomb speed defuse counter-terrorist wins. That is a reference I want to believe to Counter-Strike. Am I correct in that assumption? Ah, there we go. There we go. Damn it, this stings. Ugh. Oh god. Why are you... Do I... There we go. You're not doing a very good show of it. Why are you blocking the stairs? Is that all? Alright, I believe that is all. I believe that is finished. Welcome, Mr. Markov. We are dealing with bombs, traitors, and 2 allies controlled by the computer who block stairs. Let's see. Seems like everything's quiet. Ooh, a locker. There we go. Yes, please. Taking everything. Right. Is there anything else that we can do here? Any crates, maybe? Anything to explore or open? Any loot? Ah, there we go. Hey, there was some loot. There we go. Perfect. I wish I knew how to use this offer. I haven't been able to understand it yet. Right. That is where we came from. Let's see if up here there is anything, because I believe... Very well. You know the Americans meet, I train kleptomaniacs. Well, you have never seen a military man quite like AGNI Shepherd, then. So, this is the beacon. This is what so many people died for. How precious are you? What exactly is your deal, Mr. Beacon? Huh, beacon.
Normandy. The beacon
sounds familiar.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't
If you say so,
like
Mr.
that
Cat.
when they dug it up.
It wasn't?
Something must have activated it.
So,
Roger,
okay.
Normandy. Standing by.
Maybe then we should keep our distance. Miss Williams, I literally said Miss Williams. I just say we should keep our distance. Damn it, woman! What exactly?
Shepard! No, don't touch it!
My... That was... interesting. Alright, so... I believe that this mission was what we can call a shit show. That ended very poorly for almost everyone involved. And now we're taking a look at Mr. Saren here.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. Normandy, a human alliance vessel.
Excuse me?
Of Captain Anderson. They managed
that is quite the decollete, madame.
One of the humans may have used it.
What the? Oh.
This human must be eliminated.
Ah. So you're telling me that I wasn't supposed to do... Oh. I see now why you wanted to destroy the colony. Well then, Miss Williams, counter order. You're getting a commendation for that.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Probably a splitting headache. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta go with not great. I look like I had the face of someone who woke up with still a big headache. There we go.
How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something
Wow, that's a lot.
Beacon, I think.
Yeah, ma'am, no,
I must have triggered some kind
shit.
of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Yes, I had to push you out of the way, so I'm gonna need to talk. I'm gonna need to reprimand you. Well, what's more important here to reprimand? You know, honestly, if I have a headache, I don't want to get into this right now. I'm just gonna ask, what about the beacon?
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Not a local hospital. Well, considering that the colony was attacked, maybe that was the best idea. But, like, what was I heard? Well... Well, I just thank them, I guess. That is the only one that seems a bit more sensible to me.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Intense dreaming. Well, yeah, if the dreaming was anything like those snapshots I saw, indeed, I guess I was having more of a nightmare. And I would know about nightmares.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may...
Double.
Captain Anderson.
Captain Anderson, indeed.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Thank you.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
So, am I getting ultra demoted here?
Are you sure you're okay?
Unit 2. Unit 3. Why is William here? Doesn't make sense because she just told me that she carried me to safety alongside Caden. He still have the get, not but... Yeah, I guess the thing owner have will be Jenkins, like, just immediately dropped. My good corporal, what were you thinking?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Indeed.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad.
No shit, Captain.
Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The want answer. Wait, you mean I'm gonna get dragged across the coals for this? Well, it was our mission to carry that thing to safety, but... very well, it is the military, but I guess... Well, we tried our best there. There was way too much we didn't know or expect, and we weren't even properly briefed, none of us. We did our job the best we could, Captain.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
Wait.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian.
Yeah, what about it?
A Spectre, one of the best.
Oh, no.
But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
Yeah, no shit, Captain.
Rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans, you say? Does he have something to do with his first contact war I hear about?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
The only thing I would share was about that vision I had, sir.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Well, A warning, war, or death. Well, okay, this is kind of role-playing because I have no idea what kind of, like, there were flashes of images, there were bad images between war, death, and a warning. I guess I would go with a warning.
I saw synthetics.
Ah, there we go.
Death, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
Oh.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
Well, what would they even say? Hey, so I touched that thing and I saw a vision of, you know, carnage?
What are we gonna tell them?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren.
Do you?
I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Okay, so a speciesist, I believe the correct term is, reminds me a little, well, a lot actually, of a certain organization from my world. But that's a story for another time. Well, okay, so I believe that this is going to assign me. It's not like I can refuse to do this if I see from the choices. But yeah, honestly, this Saren killed some good people personally because of that, of a lot more. So I believe he has ended up on this AGNI Shepard shit list.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything.
Oh, can he?
That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
Sounds like a plan.
Ambassador, and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Very well. Alright, I believe that is going to be quite enough for today. That was quite interesting first. How much have I been playing? How much have I been... Oh wow, it's been out for the almost 2 hours. Damn, the time flies with this game, doesn't it? Quite an interesting choice of game. Thank you, Mr. Markov. This was actually quite enjoyable, not gonna lie. I really like my time with this game. I think I will play it a little bit more for you on stream. I think I will like that. Let's go back to our chat stream. Very well. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoyed watching me go through this here video game just as much as I enjoyed playing it. And I'm glad you suggested it, Mr. Marco. This was a great suggestion. Thank you all so much. This will make a fun addition to this library of Manos. I mean, I bought the game without his permission, so at least it was a good game that I added to the library. Thank you so much. I suggest Green Hell. Green Hell, I don't think I ever heard of it, but I will be sure to look it up after this. And thank you so much. Be sure to join the Discord, because I'm going to be sharing a picture of the food that I cooked today. And also be sure to subscribe to this channel and the YouTube channel Team JPDE if you want to see the the log, the VOD VOD of this stream. And I will be seeing you next week on Wednesday. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the weekend and a good start of the week. This is AGNI signing out. Bye, everyone.